everybody, welcome to an episode of Widgets and Wonders with Ash. This is my show about great products from small companies. Today we're going to take a look at a product from an Etsy store called Etched. Now if you don't know what Etsy is, it's basically a huge bazaar of independent artists making really cool, neat products. And Etched is making something which I received as a Christmas gift, along with the other two guys in the co-op, from Bill at Trainaholic, which I just think is adorable and it's worth showing off, and it's called a dice dungeon. So if you have dice that just won't behave and don't ever roll very well for you, as was illustrated in every game of Frostgrave that Mike, Owen, or I played, then a dice dungeon might be for you. Without having to discipline your dice by smashing them with a hammer, stick them in a microwave, or generally blown up with firecrackers, you can instead give them a timeout in a dice dungeon. So if you want to see what I'm talking about, let's take a look at them right now. And if you've got unruly dice, maybe this is for you. And here are the three dice dungeons. They are exactly what you think they are. What's super cool is they're actually all engraved. So here's Owen's, here's mine, and I showed you the package. I want you guys to be able to see the packaging, so that's Mike's actually right there. And the contact details for Etched right here at the bottom on a cool little disc that comes in your sort of dice dungeon when you get it. So this could be great. Now it's after the holidays, unfortunately, so you guys are gonna be seeing this after Christmas. But if you know someone who has just terrible luck with dice, such as Owen or me or occasionally Mike, this is a kind of cool little gadget for giving them a timeout. So the top lifts off here. You can put them in the dungeon. I suppose you could paint this if you wanted to as well, but we just thought they were super cool as is. And then put your dice inside, lock it up, give it a talking to, and allow it to know that it has failed you and that it should be discussed with itself and that you would like to smash with a hammer, but instead you're going to use this non-violent solution to try and change its behavior. Now, I've played with the dice dungeon in a few games so far, and I'll tell you that my dice dungeon, unfortunately, is suffering from severe overcrowding, and there may be a necessity for multiple dice dungeons in the future. So whether you play tabletop games, board games, or even RPGs, I thought this was just a super cool kind of like widget that is just a fantastic gift. So thanks so much for Bill sending these to us, and for the guys that etched it, just doing such a great job making them. But yeah, there it is, the dice dungeon from Etched. All right, so there you have it. And with my atrocious luck with dice, you will certainly see the dice dungeons get a workout in the future. Both mine and Owen's dice dungeons are currently perched on the shelf to the left of me with all my miniatures. And in a couple games in the last little while, have definitely gotten pulled out, so some dice can be made example of. So now if you know of a great product from a small company that you think is not getting enough attention, you can feel free to try and get them to get in touch with me. My email is guerrillaminiaturegames@gmail.com, or they can message me through my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/outofthebasement-into-the-streets, and we will try and set something up. The whole point of this show is that there are so many great things out there that get overlooked, and that there are so many great rocks to kick over to show great, cool, innovative things that people are making. It's a brave thing to make something, put it in the world, and I think that deserves all the attention and help we can get. So we'll see you for more of this in the future. Until then, I'm Ash.